How many things in your life have you really struggled to commit to? You know, those things you say, I'm going to go and do this and I'm going to go and do this. And right in the beginning, there's this overexcited enthusiasm and you're like, yep, I'm going to do this and I'm going to commit to doing it. And you do it for about a week and before you know it, that commitment is slowly dissipating. Why does that happen? Why does that happen with certain things? Hello, I'm Katarina Smiley and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, it's great to have you. If you're returning, it's good to see you. Today's all about commitment and endeavouring to identify why we struggle to commit to certain things and be consistent with that commitment to self. Maybe, just maybe, some of the things that you're thinking that you want to commit to is not really what you feel you want to commit to. Often we get it in our ideas, in our thoughts. It's like, yeah, I'm going to commit to that. I'm going to do it. And then before you know it, you're falling flat on your face and that commitment has gone out the window. So how do we identify things that we really want to commit to that we're going to be able to stick to? Commitment is something, it's almost a promise to ourselves. And so how much do you value that promise that you give to self? More importantly, how important or how crucial is that promise to self? Are you just saying that? Are you just thinking that you want to commit to it? Or is it something that you really feel? How many times have you said, yeah, I'm going to commit to losing weight? I'm going to commit to drinking a lot of water. I'm going to commit to eating healthy. I'm going to commit to a hot date once a month. I'm going to commit to getting up early. I'm going to commit to doing, 5 days of walking. Hey, and some of those commitments, guilty. What it was about now, it's about identifying why you're not sticking through the commitment. What I found was, for me, was I have committed to myself so many times over the years and really fallen flat in my face. I have not followed through. What I wanted to do was identify why that happens with so many things. The core and the truth is because it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really value that thing that I'm saying I'm going to commit to. It's not that important. That's my truth. So what matters is you identifying what things you've committed to in the past that you haven't followed through with, and identify and own your truth and go, did I really care? The reason why is I made a commitment to self at the beginning of the year that I would do a daily video every day on YouTube. And guess what? I achieved it yesterday. I have done a daily video for 6 months. I have not committed to such a big task in a long time. Why did I commit to it? Because of my determination, focus, and I knew that I felt that is what I wanted. I wanted it so badly. And then once I built momentum, it was like, I'm not going back now. I've done this for 3 months. So with everything, first and foremost is decide if it's really what you feel you want, 100%, because otherwise you're going to struggle to commit. Then set a plan. How are you going to commit to that? Maybe even scheduling a time. How are you going to be able to commit? What things do you need to implement in order to commit to that particular thing you want to commit to? Get clarity, get planning, yeah? And once you build momentum, it becomes automatic. Then there's this drive. It's like, I've come too far now to give even one day. And there has people who say, that doesn't matter if you don't do today. It's like, yes, it does. I made a commitment to myself, and part of what I want to do is create this new habit. Now I've built this habit, I absolutely believe in myself that I can commit to whatever I really, really want, and I will achieve it. So build momentum. If anything, what's so important out of this video is that you identify why you're not committing. Maybe reverse engineering once again will assist you to identify what in the past has held you back from really sticking to the commitment that you made to self. Was it just a flippant commitment that you didn't really mean it? And if that's the case, that's your answer right there. When you make a commitment, it is so 100% focused. It can't be flippant. Oh yeah, commit to this, commit to that. You are not going to maintain it. And if you don't believe me, go back and reflect on things that you've done and see how many of those flippant drive-by things you decide you were going to commit to that you didn't end up committing to. It's so easier said than done. And with the commitment, I found it so crucial too to put a timeline on it. Really, depending on what it is that you're committing to, like mine was the videos, I decided to do 6 months. That was very clear. It wasn't in the beginning clear, but I went to give up earlier and it was like, yeah, no. You had said 6 months. And now this has just become beautiful. I am planning to do 5 days, but it's still not sitting with me. Today is, July's goal setting days and manifesting. Really getting clarity, and I haven't sat with it long enough yet to go, is that what I'm prepared to do to keep continuing doing 7 days a week, or do I pull it back to 5? And hey, if you've been watching my videos and you'd like me to continue the 7 days, put a comment in 7 days. If I get enough interest, I may continue the 7 days. But maybe it is time for me to bring it back to 5 days. And anyway, I'll be guided. So really the 3 steps are, firstly, identify what you want to commit. Make sure that you feel it, not think it. Yeah? Sit with yourself. Then add a timeline to it, right? How long are you going to commit to that particular thing? And then third, write down a plan of the tasks or the actions you need to take in order to commit. Be very clear on that, because now that it's clear and clarity, you know how you're going to be able to achieve that commitment. If we're just willy-nilly, that's why often many of us fail in our commitment to self. So I hope that you gain something little from today's video. I hope that you've got the 3 tools. Excuse the background noise, workmen going on around me. And I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I respect your time is valuable. Remember, you matter. You matter. So invest in you and commit to self. Most importantly. If you got value out of today's video, I'd be so grateful if you'd like the video, subscribe, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's, if I do, video. So for today, take care.